Well, well, well. Today I noticed my funny little voting keyboard got an update, which let me reduce the keyboard latency. Now, I've long had this thought that it may be that the disconnect that I sometimes feel between wherever the hell it is that I'm going, which if you've slowed down footage of me using, or rather just moving around in a game like this, you may come to find that it is shockingly detailed. And I couldn't explain to you how that is, but it just is. But if it's very complicated movement, then certainly it is not a simple process of keeping track of where the hell it is that you're going. And this ends up manifesting as a disconnect between where you think you're going with the part of your mind that's trying to shoot things with a mouse, and the part of your mind that's actually doing the complicated movement required to navigate the world. Now, lower keyboard latency might reduce this disconnect, and indeed it does, because I discovered after updating my keyboard and enabling the fancy tachyon mode, as they call it, that suddenly I'm hitting things better, which you would not really expect to see nearly as much in a synthetic environment like this, because, I mean, truth is, nobody is actually forcing me to move in any particular way. I could just stare the butt down and shoot it. Instead, I choose to move somewhat normally while interacting with it. And in doing so, it turned out that instead of the 58% weapon accuracy I scored prior to updating my keyboard, I scored 61% twice. Now, I can't promise you that this run will be 61% because I'm talking and that's distracting. However, you're just gonna have to trust me on the fact that if your movement isn't very simple, and that if you are very good at mousing around, that there may come a time where you start feeling the disconnect between your left hand and the right hand, and that if you do so, then what suddenly becomes important is lowering your keyboard latency somehow, some way, because that will make the disconnect become less pronounced and make you hit your shots better. Now, excuse me, I should stop talking and probably enjoy this newfound ability to hit things ever so slightly better. Bye-bye!